Coming off a week like last week, we needed time to regroup. Everything felt a little quieter after we had anticipated, from the pitch to the Christmas events. Suddenly everything had happened. We let ourselves fall back into our normal rhythms. And also, last week was different because I posted the very first vlog, which was exciting, and also I did not realize how hard it would be to put myself out there again like that. I was definitely feeling anxious about it throughout the start of the week, trying to be productive but fixating on this thing. Just that constant lingering thought of, are you sure you want to do this? So I spent time with Joanna just talking it through as I was trying to get out of my head. And then I got to go to dinner with two of my best friends, Ansley and Catherine. Y'all, these girls have been OG friends from literally first and second grade. We've grown up together through every season. I don't know what I would do without them. Since we all went to different colleges, we would take a moment during every break that we could to go and catch up, and would usually always go to Garcia's. So we just got to catch up about everything, about life, how we wouldn't have seen ourselves where we are today, which is just an ongoing conversation in your 20s. And then I actually ended up posting the vlog and making it public with them, which felt fitting. They are just such a big support system and grounding presence for me. Getting over that hurdle felt good. Finally got to just jump back into catching up on work. We got to follow up with a lot of people this week that we met at the pitch competition, which was so cool to hear their perspectives and loads of wisdom that have come from years in the making. We have a lot of rhythms with Chechi's that look pretty mundane, like dropping off our concentrate at our distributor's place and going to random coffee shops and doing door-to-door sales essentially, and just dropping off samples at places. We're still trying to find our processes and systems for it. There's a lot of just going for it. In the middle of the week, we actually went into our part-time job, the GMA's office, and we got to wrap presents for our sponsors and our donors for Christmas, and just a small token of appreciation for all of their support through the year. And then right after that, we came straight home and packed even more orders for Chechi's. And there are little moments with the business that feel so silly, like getting on a team call and it's a Zoom call with our dad and mom. And our dad is so good at building systems, and so we're trying new things and he's teaching us about it. Sometimes we just laugh at the fact that this is our job. In between all that, I try to find small ways to calm my nervous system and to take care of myself. So whether that was going on a walk with my roommates or making Tucker do silly things and loving on him, sitting outside reading for a bit. It's nothing big, it's just moments of slowing down and making the days feel a little lighter as you go along. Towards the end of last week, I got to make so much time for friends, which always makes for a good week. I got to go have breakfast with my friend Molly and her husband Harry. He was chefing it up. It was delicious, and we just got to talk and catch up for hours like we love to do. And then we got to invite our friends from church over for a game night. Yeah, we just got to gather the people, got to play some games. Uno always is a classic in brown crowds, and so you know we had to play that. And we just got to eat food, do Christmassy things. And then me and my college friends got to go down to Franklin. Christmas in Franklin is like a Hallmark movie. Specifically when we went, we ran into the Dickens of a Christmas festival, which I had completely forgotten was going on. And it was a fun little surprise. We got to just walk around through the market and then walk in and out of stores, and we got to eat dinner, just hang. It was a good time. It was cold, but it was a good time. Also celebrating our friend Rachel's birthday throughout the weekend. Rachel was talking about things she wanted to do, and one of them was a workout class. So we all spontaneously signed up to go to a spin class. I haven't done a workout class like that in, I can't even remember how long, and that's on me, but that was wild and humbling. I just remember looking around the room at many points and seeing these girls who clearly are on fire and maybe come often, and they're not even breaking a sweat while I am panting in the corner. And then our instructor kept talking us through the whole thing, and she was motivating us as we're entering the end of the year, talking about finishing the year strong, about how you don't see the results until you want them. And she just kept talking about this concept of suffering well. Learning to suffer well through seasons makes you so much stronger on the other side. And it just really stuck with me because in that moment I was suffering more than I remember suffering in a while. I just started thinking about how often I wait to be motivated to do something. How much of my life is shaped by what I want in any given moment. It's not that I think desire is a bad thing, but desire alone is not a good leader in your day-to-day. And I think even starting to record some of this behind the scenes showed me how much of my life I get to choose to show up for, to do the work, to be present, to have that conversation, to be kind to that stranger, to rest well, to show up before I wanted to. Even from my faith perspective, I've seen God do more with my willingness than my readiness. And somehow the desire follows. I just know it's a time of year where it's easy to want to just stop time and do as little as possible and just enjoy the holidays, which I want to do. There's plenty more to go, even though it feels like we're near the end. And I can't wait because I know that the best is still yet to come.